Alright, so the S&P is up today, breaking important resistance levels and triggering bullish reversal patterns. Okay, the index is not truly in a bull trend yet, as it is still doing lower highs, lower lows, and many things could go wrong, especially tomorrow with the Fed meeting. However, the recent price action was quite technical, and the market is giving us some important signs that yes, it could reverse this bearish sentiment. And as I told you guys last week, the answer is tech stocks. Let's see what's going on over here. My name is Nathan and I welcome you to the Finance Hydra channel. So let's start our analysis over here. Yes, in the daily chart, the index, the S&P is bearish. We are doing lower highs, lower lows, trading below this purple trend line over here, which connects the previous top levels on the main index. However, short-term speaking, in the 1 hour chart, we are already bullish. We are doing higher highs, higher lows, trading above the 21 exponential moving average. So, okay, we are bullish short-term speaking and bearish mid-term speaking. In order for this bearish sentiment to reverse in the daily chart, we gotta see more bullish continuation patterns in the 1 hour chart, and it is very important for the index to stay above 39.49 in the daily chart. As long as it remains above this support level, previous resistance level over here last week, I believe the bullish bias will persist, and yes, we are going to break this purple trend line and probably reverse the bearish sentiment in the daily chart. In the weekly chart, we just did a pullback to this purple trend line over here, which was a previous ceiling of this descending channel on the index, which was a crystal clear resistance level during 2022 bear market. Right now we did a pullback to this area, we did a very nice reaction, and right now we are breaking the 21 EMA, we are breaking last week's high. These are good signs, and these signs reinforce the bullish thesis on the index. What could go wrong? Well, the index would have to lose 39.49 over here and trade consistently below this black line for a couple of hours before materializing a bearish continuation pattern. And in this scenario, yes, the index is going to retest lower levels, probably the 37.73. However, in the lack of this bearish structure, probably the index is going to just try to retest 4100 next. In addition to these signs, if we take a look at the NASDAQ index right now, the NASDAQ index did a very powerful bullish candlestick pattern last week, a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which is a very powerful one just above the 21 exponential moving average over here, after triggering a bullish pivot point in the weekly chart. Given these circumstances, the odds are that yes, the NASDAQ index is going to try to break the previous high over here, giving continuation to this bullish sentiment until it retests the next resistance level at 13.7K. Now, in theory, we are supposed to reverse the bearish bias and keep trending, keep doing higher highs, higher lows. The only problem is that although tech stocks are looking quite fine, the S&P is still in a delicate situation. We have yet to see crystal clear, meaningful bullish reversal structure in the daily chart. The NASDAQ, on the other hand, we just broke the previous top level over here, this purple trend line at 12.4K. What's more, this purple line over here did work as a support level yesterday. Now we are seeking the next resistance level at 12.7K. By breaking this black line up here, alright, probably the bullish bias will be completely, the bearish bias will be completely reversed. The only problem with this thesis is that the broad market is not following the same idea. If we take a look at the Dow Jones index, for instance, the Dow Jones lost its black line over here, the support at 32.5K. We lost it. Now we are bouncing again to this key point, which is supposed to work as a resistance level. In addition, we have the 21 exponential moving average over here. So what do we see here is a dual resistance level on the Dow Jones index. Any top sign in this area might indicate that the broad market is not going to follow the same sentiment we see on tech stocks. What's even more interesting is that the Dow Jones ETF, we see a possible hanging man candlestick pattern in this area. Right now, it looks like more it is doing a doji, a dragonfly doji candlestick pattern, but still, if we see a hanging man candlestick pattern below this crystal clear dual resistance level, it might see quite problematic, and some people might believe that the Dow Jones index is going to trigger a bearish reversal pattern. However, hanging mans are not bearish reversal candlestick patterns. If we take a look at Bukovsk's website over here, we see that according to his studies, the hanging man is in theory a bearish reversal pattern. However, its tested performance is of bullish continuation, 59% of the time. The above numbers are based on hundreds of perfect trades. So even considering that the Dow Jones index is below a key resistance level right now, if it triggers this hanging man candlestick pattern, it will only reinforce the bullish thesis that we are building here in this video. And of course, if you want to trade with me, join the top 5% community. We are the top 5% of traders that can actually make money while beating this market. Check my website, the link is in the description of this video. Now, okay, so it feels like despite some problematic signs, despite the main index is below a resistance level, is not clearly bullish yet, we have more chances of going up than down. And tech stocks might help the main index or S&P index to avoid a bearish reversal structure. It all depends on how tech stocks are going to react from here. We are reaching a key resistance level, and this is a very important inflection point. If we take a look at QQQ, the NASDAQ ETF over here, we did this bullish engulfing above a golden cross pattern. The 50-period moving average already did an upwards breakout from the 200 moving average over here. So the market is giving us important signs that it is trying to reverse the bearish sentiment for good. Again, it all depends on how we are going to react from here. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. And if you are still not my subscriber, come on, join this channel, subscribe to this channel in order to keep in touch with my daily analysis, daily insights on Tesla, NASDAQ, S&P, and many other stocks. I really appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.